for your information about your culture and your habits. I think we already got a very good contribution from you in form of video. And if it's fine, Manuela, I would like to just to give the opportunity to see this video first, and afterwards I can also give you my perspective from those both countries, Spain and Germany. But let's start with Kenya.
Okay, so give me 1 second. Oh, wait, where is this video now? Oh my God, I have to share chat in the moment. Where is it? Here we are. So I will restart it, but I have to share first my screen here. And yeah, just a second. Sharing with the computer sound. No, come on. Wechseln Sie den Auto echo cancelling. Oh, I have to do some echo cancelling here. So what is it now? Sie echo cancelling, Videoeffekte, Sprache, Sprechen, Beta-Einstellungen, Video cancelling, echo cancelling. Okay. So this is done. Now I try it again. And it's not working. Whoa, this is what I hate. So why is this not working? Everett, can you try to share the video?
Yeah, I got a video.
Then maybe it's easier.
From India.
Sure. Also canceling. Try it again, but it does not work. No, it does not work here on my side.
Yeah.
It is also changing for me every time.
Yeah. Because we have very loudspeaker opportunity here in options, and this is
இது வருதுன்னு தெரியல. இருங்க சார், இது கேமரா.
I can also try. Let's see now who can. Canceling.
இருங்க சார், நம்ம ஷேர் பண்ணிக்கலாம் சார் ஃபர்ஸ்ட். இல்லைங்க சார், அப்படியே ஓபன் பண்ணி வச்சிடலாம். நீங்க ஓபன் பண்ணிருங்க சார்.
Yeah.
ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க அப்பதான்.
In the meantime, someone else is joining us, so it was good to wait. But if not, Severaj, if you still have to check, we can also start with another NGO, maybe.
Of course. So if you wish, I can just start also to introduce you about Spain, and then you have some time to to figure out. Okay, then let's do it like this if you're fine with it. So let me just share with you about Spain. I hope I. Oh, you got it? Oh, no.
Yeah, it seems someone.
Can you see our video?
Yes.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
We are not sure if we can hear the sound, but let's just try and if this works. So just start the video.
Can you see our video?
Yes.
Okay.
Go.
We saw it before. Now we don't see it anymore. Now we see.
putting.
We cannot talk.
You don't see the picture anymore. Oh, it worked well before, but now we can't see it, Murali.
Okay, that's it. Did it finish?
Please wait. Please wait.
1 minute.
1 minute only.
Yes, 1
Technical problem.
Okay.
Please wait. Please wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you copy it somewhere.
Yeah.
Copy it in the desktop, Manula.
Yeah. Oh, now.
Can you see our video?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here is
Now.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It looks like delicious.
Yeah.
Really.
Here in
It
South
is-
India, mostly rice-based foodstuffs are there. Breakfast, then lunch, then evening dinner, like that. There are 3 time a meal. Mostly lunch-based. Normally, breakfast and lunch will be with rice. Dinner will be with wheat, like chapati, parota, like that.
And most of the Indians are eating food on the ground. It will be helpful for our uh,
For our stomach.
stomach.
Normally,
Digestion.
in many villages, they won't sit on the dining table. They will sit on the floor with a mat and eat. They will bend the legs and then they will eat the food. This one way of eating traditionally that will improve your health and also improve digestive power.
Most of the Indians are using the hands, taking the
Yeah.
food. It's indicate air, earth, sky, fire, and also land. It indicates one finger for fire, one finger for earth, one finger for air, and one finger for sky, one finger for
Yeah.
land.
Do you use the two hands or just the right one?
Most of the people is taking right hand.
Only right hand.
Correct.
Right hand is the most auspicious one. Left hand, many they won't use it because right hand is the auspicious one. And also, taking food in the hand will give you mental satisfaction for the body and soul. So when you take food in the hand and eat it, there will be a connection between your food and the body. Like that is our ancient concept. So most of our people take in the hand only, not spoon, not like that. Only only in the hand, mostly right hand. Left hand is not good as per our culture.
We have 1,000 variety of food, but we are taking some of this.
That's crazy. So nice.
And the villages also we have millet, puddings like that. Mostly in South India, rice-based one. But in Northern India, we have wheat-based mostly. So all our dishes in the morning will be idli. Idli means rice with lentils. Boiled it and fermented it, grind it, and steam it in the morning, and we will get a nice idli. It's called rice cake. Like that is a popular. We call it as idli. That is popular in this our place. People eat in restaurants and all. They will eat this only. Lunchtime mostly rice with lentils. Then the other rasam we call it as essence of spices and curd. Curd night time our people won't take the curd in the night. Only rice or some different items because curd will not digest. Then if you take the yeah, it will not digest. So our customs only during lunchtime and also green vegetables that also in the lunchtime, not in the night time. And also some customs, people when before going bed they have a milk, one glass of milk, they drink it and sleep it. So that you will get a nice sleep that will be good for your body. So these are all our culture based meals and timings also. And also we recommend early, not late night, but morning 7 to 9 or 8 to 9, that's all. Then 12 to 2. Dinner mostly with before 8 o'clock, that will be healthy. Late night habits are not recommended in our culture. So people will take dinner early before 2 hours and sleep before 9 or 10. Modern days, systems are changing. People are late night habits and eating 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock. That they are facing a lot of health problems. The ancient is a good one. And also in the villages, we know beverages and liquor served in the villages. Only water. And also when the dust comes, they will put salt and little sugar. Mostly when dust comes, they will serve in banana leaves. They will add first serving is salt and sugar. So when you eat the sugar and salt from a dust, so we must be loyal like that. So you should not forget one who feeds food. That is the concept. That's why they add little salt and little sugar. in every banana leaf, and only they will serve food items.
Indians are taking heavy food. In the festival time, people are donating food for the orphanage, for to village, and also other state in the flood season, and also some village festival time. They are donating food to the peoples.
Yeah. So that means you cook a lot of food for the first, and then
Yeah.
there's always something to give them to give away.
It's a community based, all the community gathering together, and then they will prepare a meal in big vessels and distribute to all, so that people will be happy on auspicious days. Temples
Yeah.
also serving lunch every day. In every temple in Tamil Nadu, they have a program for lunch program. Those who are not able to have food or are some street people, they will serve daily. At least 200 people per temple are giving food at least one time in a day. Mostly lunch temples are giving. And also many people gathering on festival time, they will offer a good lunch for people. Whoever comes for temple, they will have a nice food and go like that. So all community based, so that no one is left without food. That is the concept. So people will share and eat. Those who have money, they can share. At least give one meal, so that people will, all women will be joined together and have a nice like that.
Beautiful.
Give and take policy. Yeah.
So once you give, that will be forever. That is at least food. Those give food, you should not forget for lifetime. That is one. Once you eat in someone's house, you should not forget them. Because that's why our ancestors gave a lot of importance for food. So food is the prime factor for human life here in Tamil Nadu.
I think you very well know Indians are hospitality is very good. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's famous. It's famous.
Yeah. Yeah.
You all know how hospital, how host, or how do you say in English? So that you always feel yourself very, very well in India and with Indian people. So they are always taking care of the guests, and
It's
it's
called
amazing.
Hospitality.
hospitality.
Yeah, hospitality, exactly.
Yeah.
Apart from that, Indians have a habit of early morning coffee. When as soon as they wake up, they will brush it and have a cup of coffee or tea. And also during of 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, they have a tea or coffee. 3 o'clock in the evening, also they have some coffee or snacks like that. It's all the Indian food pattern in a day.
Do you drink more coffee or more tea? Or
Normally, morning coffee, evening tea, like that.
tea? Okay.
In
Yeah.
the dinner time, milk.
Yeah. It's
Before going for sleep, people have a glass of milk, and then they will drink and sleep.
yeah.
No,
You said it.
during sleepy time, no, only coffee, tea will be 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Not during dinner time and all, they won't serve it. Even black, because that will disturb sleep.
Yeah. Great. Very interesting. And I learned only also one thing from you. So you pay a lot of attention to your body. What is healthy, what is not healthy. It's amazing because this is not happening in all cultures in Europe. So we are all on a run and we eat whatever because we don't have the time, or we are not really watching what we eat sometimes. But as you explained, you pay a lot of attention, and you're really doing it well for the body, for your health. That's something that I'm impressed of. Yeah.
You are what you eat. What you eat, that matters to individual. It's connected with mind and soul.
Absolutely. That's true.
So this is from our foundation, Calculable Foundation presentation. So some of our partners are here. You can hear from them also. Any question there, we are happy to answer.
Don't import all those things from all over the world. You can get all the things surround you within your area. It is available means the surrounding area food available. No, so you can eat. It will be healthy.
So
Yeah.
because modernization, many agriculture is disappearing. Our ancestor feels in the you should eat what is available in your locality, not from other locality. That will only suit your body. That is the philosophy of our people, ancient people. Because of nowadays in agriculture disappearance, so people has to buy from different places and eat. Normally, we recommend eat what you available in your locality. Vegetables, fruits, and all we should eat in our locally available. That will only suit your body.
Makes sense. Are there any further questions from the round? Or maybe curiosities or comments?
So, any question there, I can answer. Yeah.
Now, maybe we just go ahead. We have a lot of people here in the room.
Thank you so much. It was very informative and it was really interesting.
We have one question.
Please.
Yes, we have one question from CoHealth.
Yeah, please.
Our people are asking why you use so much pepper in your food.
Pepper.
That's why we are taking more pepper.
Pepper will clean your respiratory things. That's why you won't get any flu and all. And also it will give you immunity, more immunity for the health. Immunity.
It will be cure our cold and also lunch problem.
Normally our food have either pepper, raw pepper, or powder. Pepper powder also we are using for different recipes. Mostly this pepper is good for our respiratory tract cleaning, lungs and all will be clear like that.
Thank you. So other contributions? What about Kenya? Would you like to share?
Just name one, Victoria, and then they go.
Okay. Okay, I'm not really sure about it, but yeah. What about Santos? Would you like to contribute and to share with us how?
Yeah, thank you. I think I'm here with the team, but of course we are from the western part of Kenya, and I think we shall do it in style. So, Lucia, can you lead us? At what time do we normally do our breakfast? And then from there, lunchtime, then in the evening. And then, Faraj, you will take us through what are some of the norms that are normally taken into consideration by the time people are now taking the meals, in reference to the age, sex, like that, and then personally. Now, Lubisia, maybe start.
Thank you. My name is Lubisia from GASP. We are looking at the culture of Bukusus, who are based in Western Kenya. But it's important to note that Bukusus migrated from Egypt to where they stay presently, a journey that took them around 300 years. And as a result, they pick some certain influences along the way to their present. They practiced agricultural pastoralism, as in they stay at a point, but at the same time they are doing pastoralism. So this one influenced their culinary, whatever they eat. Some common Bukusu meals include fresh milk. We have sour milk. We have fresh blood from the animals, which you call kamala. We have clotted blood. If they pierce the animal, then the blood stays at some point. For some point, it clots. It also formed one of our major meals, which we call chipolingo. Then we have porridge. Later on, we have sweet potatoes, cassava, bananas, and traditional vegetables. Then we also have insects. We feed a lot on insects called kamasivili and chiswa. Then Bukusu relied on their cattle for a constant supply of meat. For breakfast, this is what we take for breakfast. In the traditional days, we used to take fermented porridge made out of millet or maize. Then lately we are taking tea, bread, mandazi, yogurt. The list is endless. For lunch in the olden days, we used to take sweet potatoes, cassava, bananas, and fresh blood. Then for presently, we are taking ugali and kales, traditional vegetables, chicken, meat, and we are now into French fries presently.
Oh.
For dinner, in the olden days, we used to take sour milk accompanied with ugali or sweet potatoes, or ugali and traditional vegetables, clotted blood mixed with milk. Clotted blood mixed with milk. Presently, we are taking ugali and vegetables. We have chapati, which we borrowed from Asia, India, from our Indian brothers. Then pilau, mostly from Asia and Middle East, as part of our staple meals right now. Faraj will lead us in the table manners for Bukusus. If you happen to visit our homes, currently there are some certain things that you're supposed to observe. One, we wash our hands before and after eating. If you visit a home and you find people eating, you just join. You don't ask, you join. Because if you don't join, it appears to be as if you are rude or you are selfish. It's selfish not to do so. Then eat using their right hand. We eat using our right hand.
Okay.
And if you're given food, you also receive food using your right hand. If you receive with your left hand, one, it was assumed that you will cause ill. You can make your mother even to fall sick. Then if you are eating ugali, which is our common meal, you start from the edges. If it's served on a plate or a basket, you start from the edges. You don't start from the top. One, it's because of hygiene, and two, culturally, we believe it is not in good manners to start at the top. Then meat formed a very important component in all our dinner meals. Our emphasis was mostly in dinner. Then elders will not start eating in our homes until all the kids have been served. After the meal, according to Bukusu culture, you stay around for some time. You just don't stop, finish eating and you move. You stay around for some time. Then for one, it is believed that you will allow the food to sink. Then two, it also gave family members some time to share of the happenings of the day.
Yeah.
If you come to our homes in the olden days, fathers used to eat separately from the rest of the family because we believe that fathers had been given a very heavy task of doing maybe manual work. So they were not supposed to eat with the rest of the kids. Then lastly, after eating, you must say thank you to your host after the meal. I have a sister who has prepared a very brief song that the Bukusus usually used to sing for the kids after the meal. Good.
Can I talk to Miss?
Yes.
Yes. You will answer?
Yes.
Yes. Jiregela mtiem.
Yeah. Good.
Song say like this. Jiregela mtiem.
Jirenge mugeni mutiembo.
Kawina mtiem.
Komwana wefwe mutiembo.
Olileo shina mtiem.
Ileo musima mutiembo.
Kashina mtiem.
Nehara mutiembo.
Anisa underera kwa mtiem.
Nehera mutiembo. Hayusi mutiembo.
andisokarondileko mtyewu
mbere kalonda mutyeemu hayusi mutyeemu hekupangwilewo mutyeemu.
that is all.
Good. Maybe a slight translation on that.
The translation of the song is that the person went for visitation to a friend. Then there she was given meat. Along the way, the meat was picked by a fox. He tried following the fox. The fox ran and disappeared into the bush. And at the end of the day, the fox just showed him their teeth, as in, you must smile after the meal. Meals were meant to bring happiness to a family. They were meant to bring strong bonds to the family, and everyone is happy after a meal.
Good. Maybe Brad, in respect to age.
A branch of the happenings of during meals is that, like he said, men were supposed to eat separately from the other family members. One, the man, he offers security to the home. So he will sit at the highest point around the home when he's feeding, when he's eating, so that as he eats, he is also offering a security eye around
the home.
Two, he said that when you start eating a meal, you are given a meal and you start eating, you start from the edges, not from the middle. One reason is a visitor can pop in anytime. And the visitor will sit on the other side. Now, if you have contaminated the whole thing, the visitor will have nothing to eat. So you must give provision that when a visitor comes in, he has space, he has chance, and an opportunity to feed well. Then there are different meals for different people in the home. The food of the home is supposed to be for the children of the home. A man wakes up very early in the morning at 4:35. Then he's given a meal made of ugali. Ugali is a mixture of maize and pounded into powder. Now, during those days, we used millet, barley, and cassava mixed. That is a very strong meal. So for strong people like warriors, they fed on that kind of stuff. Now they wake up in the morning, they are fed on that stuff. During the day, you will not see a man eating because the food in the home is for the children. That man is either away taking care of the flocks, or is gone to hunt to bring meat to the family. During the day, you will only see him with a calabash and a gourd taking water. There are some foods, for example, in the home like chicken. Women are not supposed to eat chicken. Some people have argued that the reason was that if they were allowed to eat chicken, then men would come back home and find the home empty, when women have eaten all the chicken. So they were prohibited from eating chicken. To take care of the chicken and make sure that the chicken is always ever present in the home, they were prohibited from eating chicken. We took porridge mainly in the mornings. And towards the end of the day, we took milk, meat, and our ugali. Very prominent foods in our culture. Thank you.
Great, thank you.
Any question?
It is beautiful.
Any question from anybody? We are ready to take.
No questions, but if I may, I have a comment because it seems to be a social event with family and friends. So a meal is really to come together, to celebrate that we are together, that we are happy, that we have something on the table. It's really beautiful. Thank you so much.
Sure. Thank you.
Are there any other? Thank you very much to Kenya. Are there any other comments, contributions, maybe you would like to share with us?
Maybe now that we share more or less the same culture with our co-health and wealth, maybe they can also come in and share something maybe that we've not touched.
Okay, thank you. Co-health and wealth, we're also ready to do our presentation. We all come from the Western region, and so our culture is more or less the same, but maybe we can bring in some inputs so that we are able to complement our brothers from the other region of Webuye. So here in Bakalu, we have prepared. We have a woman who is going to tell us the habits that we have around here about food time. And so Naomi is going to take us through that.
Thank you. We share the same as Kasip, but we just have some inputs. The habits around our food. The habits are
Sir, excuse me. கொஞ்சம் mute பண்ணுங்க.
Maybe the other teams can mute so that we can present smoothly.
Yes. Thank you. Good idea. So Naomi, go ahead. Thank you.
Welcome. So in Kibisi, Bakalo, our habits are almost the same like Kasip, but we have some inputs. Breakfast, we were taking porridge. That porridge is made of sorghum, and that sorghum should be fermented before it is grinded. So we soak, then we grind, ready for porridge. And with porridge, we use fresh bananas and also potatoes. And at lunchtime, we normally use ugali. That is millet mixed with cassava, grind to make it powder. Then we make our ugali. And that ugali should be taken by very good vegetable. We call vegetable, but it's meat. We have beef. That beef should be prepared 3 days before. And it is normally dried, roasted, dried very well. Or during dry season, we just hang it in the house. Then it's just dry with the sun. Then we put some little salt, and we have our own traditional salt that is, we call it kumunyu or musheleha. Then we sprinkle on it, it dries together, then we cook it. As we cook it in a pot. And it should be cooked for a long time so that at the time of eating, it should be very soft. You don't struggle. And we cut it in big pieces. Someone should be just served one piece, and that is enough. And with serving food, we start with men. Men are the heads of the house that are our kings. So should be served first. If we have big boys in the house, should be eating with their father, talking their own after eating. We don't talk when we are eating. And mama should eat with the girls. And if we have small children, we set a big girl who can sit with the children. Or mama herself should sit with the children and train them how to eat. And also to train them table manners. Supper, we normally make our meals We start making it in the morning. We have beans. These beans should be grounded before it is cooked. Then we bound them. We make a nice soup for ugali. It becomes a nice stew for ugali. And nowadays we can use it even for rice. Also, by that time, we make poultry. So we make chicken meat, should be roasted very well before it is cooked. That roasting helps if it has some germs. As our tradition, we didn't have vaccinations or whatever, so you don't know what the meat carries. So we just cook them, roast them before we cook, and then we cook it with the same process of meat. We put in our traditional salt, that is kumunyu or msheleha, and we serve it. And we have special parts for our kings of the house, husbands. We serve them good parts. And don't forget a gizzard. Gizzard is for the husband of the house. If you eat it, you will be sent away from the home. You go back to your place. There is a case. Old men will sit down, talk about it, and then there is a fine for it. That fine you should come with unga, that is millet mixed with cassava, and then a big cock to replace the gizzard. And if you come with it now, you are forgiven. Life will continue and you will enjoy your marriage. So you should never forget to eat a gizzard or even serve a guest with the gizzard. That is for the king of the home. And also we have table manners. When we are eating, we should not talk. First, you serve the food, put on the table, serve the children, you pray, and then you start eating. Before you eat, you should wash your hands. After washing, you should say thank you before you clean up your hands again. And then there the big girls will sweep away all the utensils, then wash them. And everyone should say thank you. Even the children should learn how to say thank you. Yeah, that is all about us.
So they have prepared some meal here. So you are going to see the pots that the women use to serve the food. And meanwhile, as she prepares, another woman wants to add something little.
Okay, my name is Alice Shienzi. I only want to add some indigenous vegetables that we use because it is not daily that we have that beef. The first one, we have what we call flying vegetables. We get them from the bush, from the termites. When they are flying, we make around a certain structure so that we can trap them. And then we dry them, then prepare them for the meals. We use it to eat that black ugali from millet. Also, we have another indigenous vegetable that we call derema. The derema is a vegetable that we extract from the bush. We use the same method that we prepare in a pot. Then we add salt and then we use it for ugali. Also, we have another one, we call it murere or murenda. It is another indigenous vegetable. After preparing our ugali, we prepare the same, then we also serve it. Another one, we have what we call shirieso. from the bush. Also, we have another one called sitipa from the bush. Because normally we don't have meat, therefore we can supplement it with the meat. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Alice. Great, very interesting. Thank you so much. And I guess you are going to have your meal now because everything is being prepared.
Yes.
That's nice. So what time is it over there now? It's also noon.
Okay.
It's a few minutes to
Hello?
1.
To 1. Okay, thank you.
Here, we want to serve what we call mrenda. This is the indigenous vegetable. We are serving it on the plate so that we can use it to eat ugali. Ugali. This is the meat we select. We get it from chicken.
Uh-huh.
This is our pot. We use
Yeah.
it for cooking. Yes. Sasa no, weka sahani moja. Then we have our ugali. After preparing it, we wrap it round inside the banana leaves so that it cannot become cold easily.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Very, very interesting. Thanks a lot for sharing. Is there any
bananas? We peel it, then we wrap them in the banana leaves. We put it on the fire. Then after cooking, we mash it. We can use it as the same ugali.
So I think because of time, that will mark the end of our presentation.
Yes, thank you very much. Really exciting, very interesting, and thank you for sharing. And also everything live, so we can see it right now. It's really nice.
Okay,
Is there any
Victoria,
question?
can I present very fast within this short time? It's
I
just a
think
video
so.
that.
I think so. Yeah. So feel free. You want to share
Okay.
something?
Yes, I'm trying to share.
Thank you.
I will share with you like a short video of how we prepare our. It's supposed to be dinner because we share most of the rules and the norms and that my other friends have shared from Western Kenya, and for me, I want to share something on how to prepare dried fish. And this is a community that comes, it's a Luo, and Luos are believed to be Nilotic speaking people group. And then we believe that we originated from Sudan and settled somewhere around Lake Victoria. And so then the main food that we eat is fish. Some Luos also gathered somewhere around Tanzania and also Uganda, Congo, and Ethiopia. And so let me just take us through how to prepare this very fast.
Kevin, we have no sound. Not sure if
Was it supposed to be with sound or?
Can you hear it?
No, we cannot hear, but
No,
maybe
we are
maybe-
seeing pictures,
Oh.
but
we can't hear. I don't know. I don't know how to go about this.
So when you
'Cause,
share the
maybe
screen,
you explain.
come again.
Maybe
So
you
all
explain
you-
as the video goes on.
yeah, you can explain if it does not work, or if you share again, you have before you share, you have to put a button that the sound is included. So you click the screen, and then before you share the screen, there is this one button, include sound or something.
Let me stop sharing and then start again.
Please click on share button.
Yeah, I think it's indicated share tab audio.
Yeah,
It's,
bottom of the share you can find on audio.
Okay.
You can click on the audio.
Let me see if it will work now.
Okay.
Can you hear the sound?
No.
No. Maybe just explain as it goes on like that.
Okay, then I think I'll be explaining. So this is how we prepare. But I think I think the video, the voice should be somewhere here. I wonder why it's not coming.
So I think today's session will take some minutes more. I hope you all have the time to stay a little longer.
Let's try if it's working now.
And Rita has also raised her hand.
Can you hear it now?
Here, this is
Yeah.
Kenya, and today we want to take you through how traditional fish is being prepared until we reach at a point where we'll be eating the meal that is prepared. And today, without much ado, we want to introduce our cook here, Sharon, to take us through all the stages until the food is served. Thank you very much and welcome, Sharon.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kevin. As you've been told, I'm on Sharon. I'm going to take you through the procedure of how we are going to make the sun-dried fish. Our fish. We have all the ingredients that we're going to use when cooking our fish. To begin with, we are going to wash it first, and it is washed using the you first boil water until the water reaches the boiling point. That is when you wash the fish. And as you boil water, you also ensure that the water that you're going to use when cooking it is also there, so that once you are done with washing, you put it into the sufuria so that it can cook. That's how it's done, right? You can come and
Sharon, why sun-dried?
Sun-drying is a method of food preservation. This is to preserve it so that it can last for a long period of time.
Yeah.
Like this one is prepared for it can take even 2 years or more.
2 years before eating?
Yeah, before eating once it is sun-dried. Yeah.
And do we have other methods?
Yes, there are also other methods. We have frying. We also have deep frying as one of the methods that you can preserve food if you wish, feel like. Yes.
And we can also do fresh fish from the lake.
Yeah. to stretch it. If you feel like I'm ready to do for you like everything, let's wash and do that.
Thank you.
Yeah. So once we are done with washing, we put what we call salt. Then it is going to cook for a period of 1.5 hours.
1.5 hours?
Yeah.
Okay. And then after 1.5 hours, it's ready to
That's when we
serve.
Yeah.
No tomatoes, no nothing.
Tomatoes will come after that 1.5 hours. That's when we're going to fry it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what about the green one?
The green one, we cannot just eat fish alone. We also have to mix with vegetables.
Is it taboo that you have to eat fish with greens?
In our culture, we prefer that.
Okay.
Yes.
So which one is this?
This one is called osuga.
In your language, yeah?
In our language.
Okay.
Yeah. We have osuga and we have the cake. So we'll mix the osuga plus the cake because osuga tastes bitter.
Okay.
Yeah, so the tail will neutralize so that it doesn't become such bitter.
And what's this one in the bottle?
This is milk.
Is it fresh?
Fermented milk.
Why?
We're going to use it. This is going to become our soup. Instead of water, it is the milk that will become our soup in the fish.
Okay.
Yeah.
No water.
No water. It's purely milk.
I know many of us are asking why are we doing traditional meals. This is called Luo meal in our dialect, which means like we have our tradition, how we do our stuff. Our ancestors used to do their stuff long ago. And with the time, the culture has been eroded, and now we don't maintain the meals that we used to cook like long ago. So this is why it is important for us to make sure that we teach our communities like how to prepare traditional meals like our ancestors used to do it. And today we are doing this in English because we need some other visitors to know and our friends to understand what we are doing. But when we go to the ground, we normally do it in Luo. And so thank you very much, and see you in our next episode. That will be fresh fish from Lake Victoria, that is tilapia. This one was dried fish. I don't even know its name anyway, but it looks like tilapia. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
yeah. So
Thank
I
you, thank
will
you,
not
Kevin.
share a lot. I will not share a lot of things because the way we do it is the same way we do it in Western Kenya, and so because of time, maybe just to add one thing that I didn't hear any of us saying, like when you finish eating, you don't move, you just stay where you are. That one I think it was said, but we have first people who are eating faster, and then we have people who are eating slowly. So you don't stand until other people finish eating. And also, even when you finish eating, you don't start arranging the plates, like putting one on top of the other. It is a taboo because they believe that when you do that, then food will be that is how food will appear in your stomach. I don't think if it's true, but it is something that was shared long ago. Otherwise, thank you very much. I think next time we will share something else.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. That's really interesting. Thank you. Rita, do you have a question to share something?
Yes. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Solasa, we are coming from Rift Valley, and we are going to present a Kalenjin culture. Brenda is going to take us through of what our culture in Rift Valley, about table manners and also the foods that Kalenjin take. Brenda, welcome.
Dear Rita, I don't know if it is possible. I don't know if we all have the time now. We ran out of the time because it was so interesting.
What? Come again.
Can I make a proposal? We could just take this topic up in the next meeting, if you like, and you can present it. Is it fine for you if we just postpone it to the next meeting?
No problem.
I'm so sorry, but it was really, really informative and interesting, and we don't have the time now. So sorry. But we are looking forward to hearing you next time.
Okay, thank you. No problem.
Thanks a lot. So then I would like to close the meeting if it's fine with you. Many of you have other commitments, Manuela.
Yeah, I think today it was really interesting, and I'm also sorry that we could not see everyone. So my suggestion would be, and I'm not sure, Victoria, if you are available, but we have already scheduled the next Cultural Exchange Club on 27th of October, where I personally will not even join because I'm traveling to Kenya that day, but it will be facilitated by Yannick. And the topic will be sports, typical sport activities that you do. But maybe we can, instead of having 1 hour, having 2 hours, and then dedicate at least another 30 minutes to those of you who could not present now. So Yannick, being here on the call as well, then it's up to you just to say, okay, let's also share the first 30 minutes, the remaining ones. I think we had not the opportunity to hear from Vizugudal, right? And from Solasa. I'm not sure Good Shepherd also wanted to share. Just let me know shortly so that we know how many organizations would still share.
Will also.
So Vizugudal will share, Solasa. And
shall we start our
start our presentation, ma'am?
Yeah. And I think let's do it then the next time. We will schedule more time, Yannick. So we can put an agenda up where Solasa, Vizugudal, and who else? Sister Nila, you are having also. So from Good Shepherd, we have also contribution this time.
Ma'am, not right now because Sister Anna is not right now.
Next time, 27th.
So if I understand well, we have 2 slots still on food habits. Yannick, one from India, Vizugudal will present it, and the other one is from Rita from Solasa. And then the following 60 minutes, so we will set up 2 hours, and the first half an hour food, and then 1.5 hours regarding sports. Yeah. And Victoria, if you can still join that day, it would be nice to help Yannick. If it's not possible, Yannick, you have to deal with it. And we have very nice people in the room, so I'm pretty sure this will work. So 27th of October, we will send you the invitation soon. Next week latest, we will write it down. Topic will be sports, and Yannick is already looking forward to it. From my side, many thanks to you, Victoria. Many thanks to all the NGOs. It seemed you all enjoyed it. And I just say goodbye. Enjoy the rest of the day. Have a nice weekend. Last word to you, Victoria. And then we stop.
Thanks a lot for sharing. It was really interesting. I'm really touched, and we appreciate it very, very much. Your work, your preparation work, and your contribution today. Thank you for joining and for sharing. And yeah, see you next time. all the best.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye. See you.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Good.